Here's the ugly truth about cardio and fat loss. The way you're doing it right now might be the reason you're stuck. I'm going to show you the exact 4-step system that took me to single-digit body fat in just 12 weeks. But first, let me expose why your current cardio routine is secretly working against you. Think about it. You're sweating buckets, grinding away on the treadmill, but the scale doesn't move, your clothes still feel tight, and your body refuses to change. It's not your fault. Your biology is literally fighting back. And if you don't know how to beat this, you'll stay stuck in that cycle forever. So let's break it down. Most people approach cardio for fat loss completely backwards. They either go all out from day one and burn themselves out, or they stick to the same routine forever and wonder why they plateau. The truth is, your body is constantly adapting, and your cardio plan needs to adapt with it. Let me paint you a picture of what's really happening inside your body during fat loss. When you start a diet and cardio routine, your body initially responds well. You're losing weight, feeling great, and thinking you've cracked the code. But here's where it gets interesting. After a few weeks of consistent cardio and weight loss, your body starts playing defense. Studies show that people who lose just 10% of their body weight experience a 15% decrease in calories burned during everyday activities. That's not a typo. Your body literally becomes more efficient at burning fewer calories. Think about this for a second. If you normally burn 2,500 calories per day and you're an office worker who burns about 1,000 calories through daily movement, that efficiency improvement could cost you over 150 calories per day. That's like undoing a 20-minute walk every single day, even though you're still doing the exact same cardio routine. But wait, it gets worse. This isn't just about your cardio sessions. Your body also starts moving less throughout the day without you even realizing it. You take the elevator instead of the stairs. You fidget less. You walk slower. All these tiny changes add up to what researchers call a massive compensation effect. In one landmark study, participants were burning almost 600 calories less per day by the end of their fat loss journey, despite doing the same amount of exercise they started with. 600 calories. That's like your body secretly undoing an entire hour of cardio every single day. This is why most people hit that dreaded plateau right when they're starting to see their abs. Belly fat is typically the last to go, but people plateau before their body even gets to prioritize that stubborn area. It's like being in a race where the finish line keeps moving further away. Now, before you throw in the towel and accept your plateau as permanent, let me share the 4-step system that changes everything. This isn't some extreme approach that requires you to live on a treadmill. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Step 1 is establishing your baseline, and this might surprise you. I started with just 10 minutes of incline walking every single day. That's it, 10 minutes. You could swap this for light cycling, swimming, or any low-intensity activity you actually enjoy. The key word here is consistency, not intensity. I know what you're thinking. 10 minutes sounds too easy to work. But remember, we're playing the long game here. Your body is going to adapt, and we need room to progress. Starting too high is like using all your ammunition in the first battle of a long war. These sessions should be so easy that you could have a conversation during them. I'm talking about a 3 or 4 out of 10 on the intensity scale. You can do them before your workout, after your workout, or even while watching Netflix in the evening. The goal is to make it so convenient that skipping becomes harder than doing it. Step 2 is where the magic happens, and it's all about strategic progression. Here's what I discovered during my transformation. You need to increase your cardio gradually as your weight loss slows down. Not before you plateau, but as you notice the plateau beginning. Every time my weight loss slowed for more than a week, I'd add either 5 to 10 minutes to my sessions, or I'd increase the difficulty slightly by raising the incline or speed. By the end of 12 weeks, I was doing about 40 minutes of incline walking daily. But remember, this was a gradual progression over 3 months, not a sudden jump. The beauty of this approach is that you're always staying one step ahead of your body's adaptations. While your metabolism is trying to slow down, you're gently nudging it back up with progressively more activity. It's like a strategic dance between you and your biology. Step 3 is the game changer that most people completely ignore, and it's all about preventing compensation. See, your body is sneaky. As you add more cardio, it tries to balance things out by making you less active outside of your designated cardio time. You need to monitor 3 critical variables religiously. First, track your daily step count and keep it consistent. If you notice your steps dropping on cardio days, that's your body compensating. Fight back by being intentionally more active throughout the day. Second, maintain your weight training routine no matter what. This isn't just about preserving muscle. Research shows that resistance training actually counteracts some of the metabolic efficiency improvements that work against you during cardio. It's like having a metabolic insurance policy. Third, and this is crucial, monitor your food intake like a hawk. It's incredibly easy to unconsciously eat back the calories you just burned. Your hunger hormones get stronger as you get leaner, and your brain becomes incredibly skilled at justifying extra food. Don't let 3 months of hard work get undone by a few mindless snacks. Step 4 is about maintaining your results long term. Because what's the point of getting lean if you can't stay lean? This is where most people either quit cardio completely and rebound, or continue doing unsustainable amounts that lead to burnout. You have 2 smart options here. Option 1 is finding a sustainable cardio routine you can maintain indefinitely. Maybe that's a 30-minute morning walk or a fun dance class 3 times per week. It should feel more like a lifestyle choice than a chore. Option 2 is gradually tapering down your cardio while monitoring your weight. This might sound counterintuitive, but many people find that reducing their cardio actually increases their daily movement because they have more energy for spontaneous activity. Here's something fascinating that happened during my own transformation. I actually started enjoying my cardio sessions because I made them productive. I'd listen to audiobooks, catch up on podcasts, or even take work calls during my walks. Instead of viewing it as dead time, it became my personal development hour. The psychological shift was incredible. Instead of dreading my cardio, I looked forward to it. Some days, if I was really into a podcast, I'd even go longer than planned. When exercise stops feeling like punishment and starts feeling like self-care, everything changes. Now, let me address the elephant in the room. You're probably wondering about the magic number. How much cardio do you actually need? The honest answer is that there isn't a universal number. Someone with an active job might need 20 minutes daily, while someone with a sedentary lifestyle might need 45 minutes. What matters more than the exact number is the progression system. Your body doesn't care if you're doing 30 minutes or 60 minutes. It cares about adaptation, and that's what this 4-step system addresses. But here's what I wish someone had told me before I started. Cardio alone won't get you the body you want. You need to pair this with proper nutrition and consistent weight training. Cardio is just one piece of the puzzle, albeit an important piece. Think of it this way. Nutrition determines how much fat you lose. Weight training determines what you look like when the fat comes off, and cardio accelerates the entire process while helping you break through plateaus. The biggest mistake I see people make is treating cardio like a punishment for eating too much, rather than a tool for optimization. When you shift your mindset from punishment to empowerment, everything becomes easier. As you implement this system, remember that consistency beats perfection every single time. It's better to do 20 minutes of cardio every day than to do an hour 3 times per week and skip the rest. Your body responds to consistent signals, not sporadic intense efforts. One final thought as you start this journey: be patient with the process. Fat loss isn't linear, especially when targeting stubborn areas like belly fat. Some weeks you'll see dramatic changes, other weeks the scale won't budge. Trust the system, stay consistent, and let time work its magic. Your body wants to hold on to that stubborn fat, but with the right progressive cardio plan, proper nutrition, and consistent weight training, you can absolutely achieve the lean physique you're working toward. The 4-step system I've shared today isn't just theory. It's the exact approach that transformed my body and helped countless others break through their plateaus. Remember, sustainable fat loss is a marathon, not a sprint. Start with that baseline, progress gradually, prevent compensation, and plan for long-term success. Your future lean self will thank you for taking this measured scientific approach rather than falling for quick fix solutions that never last.